Can you see this? This isn't just a notebook. This is my mirror, my therapist, and sometimes my only confidant. I pour every thought here. Ideas, fears, problems, solutions. But I have to be honest, it took me over a year to make this a real habit. I would come up with excuses every day to avoid writing. Maybe I was just scared of what I would find inside myself if I actually started looking. But here's the thing. Once I started, it totally changed how my mind works. Here I want to show you why it's worth pushing past the fear. Forget fancy apps, complicated techniques, or expensive journals. What I'm about to share with you isn't another productivity hack. It's something raw, something incredibly simple that most people overlook. 2 years ago, my coach Nicholas handed me a piece of advice that changed everything. He taught me how to get out of my head and into clarity. And today I'm here to help you to do the same thing. Because if you are feeling overwhelmed, stuck, or like there is too much noise into your mind, this might be the exact tool you need. But before you dive in, if you're serious about personal growth and maximizing your potential, this is the place to be. Hit the subscribe button and smash the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. If you're ready to dive in, let's begin this journey together. Let's get real for a moment. Our minds are constantly racing. Every day there is a flood of thoughts, fears, ideas, reminders. It's like being caught in a storm where everything is swirling around you, and no matter what you do, it just keeps going. That's what it felt like for me, a constant fog. And this fog, it blocks our clarity, limits our confidence, and is a weight on our potential. There was a day a few years back where I felt completely overwhelmed. Deadlines, projects, personal worries, everything was piling up, and my mind was in overdrive. So I took out a notebook and started writing down whatever came to my mind. At first, it felt silly, a jumbled mess of worries and complaints, but as I kept writing, I started to see the patterns that real sources of my stress and the solutions I couldn't see before. That's when I realized writing was my way through the fog. So, how do we start? Here's the beauty of it. There are no rules. Every morning I take out my notebook, set a timer for about 5-10 minutes, and let my thoughts spill out onto the page. No filter, no editing. Sometimes it's just a list of things I need to do. Sometimes it's just a confession about what's bothering me. And other times it's random words that don't make any sense. And that's totally okay. It doesn't need to make sense. It's a small question that opens up big answers. Let your pen move and don't judge what comes out. You'll start to notice that as you write, your mind begins to clear up, and the things that felt heavy start to feel lighter. Writing is like mental detox. But why write every day? Here's what I've found. 1. Clarity. When my thoughts are organized, I feel more in control. I revisit my notes and find answers to problems that seems impossible. 2. Self-awareness. I discover patterns, beliefs, and habits that held me back without even realizing it. Writing brings them to the surface. 3. Mental freedom. My mind feels less crowded and there is more space for new ideas. The creativity flows because I've cleared out the mental clutter. Have you ever felt like your mind was a cluttered room? Imagine what could happen if you cleared it out just a little bit every day. Now, writing isn't the only tool I use to manage my state and clear my mind. I rely on several practices to help me stay grounded and focused, like workouts, breathing exercises, and mindfulness. Each of these tools brings a unique benefits in my mental clarity and well-being, and together they create a solid foundation. Over time, I'll be sharing all of these techniques with you on this channel so we can dive deep into each one. But today we are focusing on writing because even on its own, it can give you so much. Trust me. But here's what surprised me. Writing every day gives you more than just clarity. 1. Better memory. When I write down key insights, I remember them better. Whether it's an idea, a lesson, or something I want to work on, writing locks it in my mind. 2. Kindness toward myself. See my thoughts on paper helps me realize that everyone struggles, everyone has setbacks. It's a reminder that I'm a human, and that's totally okay. 3. Creative breakthroughs. There are days where I start writing about a problem, and by the end, I've found a whole new approach. One day I felt stuck on a big project. I sat down, wrote about the frustration, and something clicked. By the end, I had a roadmap for the project I hadn't seen before. Sometimes the answers are already in us, we just need a way to bring them out. Another surprising thing I discovered, as I mentioned earlier, is how writing can unlock deep emotions and memories. I want to share a vivid memory I rediscovered through writing. I can still feel the excitement of buying my very first pair of soccer cleats before the season started. That day remains one of the most special moments of my childhood. I remember going with my father to different sports stores, trying every pair until I found the perfect one. The scent of the leather was so strong, and the feeling of the soft yet sturdy material against my skin was incredible. It was as if the cleats were made just for me, wrapping around my feet and giving me a sense of belonging and confidence I would never felt before. I'll never forget the thrill of lacing them up for the first time, knowing I was ready to step onto the field and leave my personal mark. Every detail from the day, the walk from the store, the sound of the laces tightening, the anticipation of choosing the right pair, flooded back to me as I wrote it all down. Writing gave me the chance to step back into that moment, to truly feel the excitement and the joy I experienced. It's truly amazing how putting thoughts onto paper can bring back memories that seemed lost forever. And that's the power of writing. It not only helps you rediscover old memories, but also brings clarity to your current thoughts and challenges. When I started writing daily, I noticed how it unblocked hidden emotions and deeper insights. It wasn't always neat or structured, but the act of writing itself was transformative. You might be thinking, I don't have time or I'm not a writer. I've been there too, but the truth is you don't need to be a writer and it doesn't have to be perfect. Writing is just for you and it's a personal process. There are days where I have written the most random, unorganized thoughts, and it's still valuable. It doesn't need to look pretty or read like a story. The point is to get it out. If time is an issue, find 5 minutes in your day, maybe right when you wake up or during break. Keep a small notebook with you to jot down quick thoughts whenever you can. Trust me, even small moments make all the difference. So, if you are watching this and wondering if writing is worth the effort, I leave you with this. Every thought you write down is a step closer to clarity. Writing gives you the power to understand yourself, to see your growth, and to move through challenges with purpose. Sometimes I look back to things I wrote months ago, and I'm amazed at how much I've changed. Moments that felt overwhelming back then look so small now. Writing isn't just a tool, it's a mirror reflecting your journey. This journey is about more than just writing, it's about finding yourself one page at a time. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you found value in exploring the power of daily writing. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!